Oh, you guys are here. So basically, all I gotta say is, what if Naruto was broken is over? So basically, I just thought about it, and I just honestly wanted to restart. Like, I'm making longer videos. I'm trying to make it intro. I restarted all my what ifs before, so I'm just gonna stop that one too and start a new one. Maybe some people even may call this one better. So basically, this is what if Naruto was neglected and had a special Kage. So basically, before we start this off and you guys be confused, this Kage Genkai is basically going to be the ability to control the elements at will. Like, no consent or nothing. He just does it because he wants to. Well, he's not going to have control of this at first. And basically, we start this and it's when Kushina's having kids. Well, yeah, since Naruto's gonna be neglected, he has to have some sort of family, you know? So, Kushina has 3 kids. Naruto's obviously the oldest, because he's the OG, so he has to be the oldest. That's just how it works. The OG's always the oldest. So, basically, Naruto was born like an hour before the rest of them was. So, Naruto, he was born, and everything was going cool until like a minute before Mikoto was born. Mikoto was born, right? Like a minute after this, Toby comes in. Well, like a couple seconds after this, actually. Toby comes in. They're staring at each other for a while. Mikoto was born, and then Min was born. And then Toby attacks. He actually grabs Naruto. He says, the rest of them kids don't seem important. This one has a Genkai with 0 chakra. Yeah, Naruto is going to have 0 chakra. So that's going to be halfway the reason that Naruto was neglected, honestly. I know Lee wasn't neglected, and he was, honestly. To be honest, nobody freaking like that dude, except for me. Lee was a G in my book. So, we're going to say there was a girl Uchiha, or a lady Uchiha, woman Uchiha. She was really strong, actually. And not that lady Uchiha isn't supposed to be strong. Honestly, most Uchiha are strong. Except for Mikoto, we never really ever seen her fight. The only Uchiha we really ever seen fight is honestly Shisui got bodied. First battle we honestly really seen, because like it was Dante, bro. Took his eye first of all out of nowhere. Like, who does that, bro? You're a disgrace to the whole world if you over here just creeping around taking people's eyes, bro. You're a disgrace. You should be ashamed of yourself. And then, of course, Itachi and Sasuke. But let's get back on track. And basically, Nito's low on chakra, like lower than usual, on the first one. And basically, if I didn't say, I'm pretty sure I did. I just forget things really quick. Naruto's ability, his Kage Genkai, is going to be able to control the elements without any hand signs or anything. Basically, like original Ninshu didn't really need hand signs to do the jutsu. It's just instead Naruto, he doesn't need jutsu. He can just make it appear and do whatever he wants, and he doesn't need chakra for it either way. So Naruto's not gonna have chakra at all. That's gonna be a part of his Kage Genkai. It's gonna take away his ability to use his chakra. It's really not gonna affect him, honestly. But he's still gonna be in the reincarnation of Ashara. That whole thing's still gonna happen, you know, because you can't just take away a G. You can't just take away a whole entire backstory now. I think I have made him not the reincarnation of Ashura a couple of times. But back to the story. Come on, bro. I should be ashamed. Basically, we see the Chiha girl and Manito parent preparing the seal. And she realizes what seal he's preparing. And she conducts the seal for him because she feels like he shouldn't be wasting his energy on a kid with no chakra. But then she realizes that Naruto has a Kirke Genkai, saying, I'm gonna say that this is one of her Mangekyo abilities. She has the Mangekyo, and he has a Kirke Genkai, but she can't really copy it because, yeah, her ability is to copy Kirke Genkai and Kirke Genkai. But she can't copy it because he doesn't have chakra, so it's gonna be useless. So she just feels like if she can't find out what it's used for, then she might not want to copy it because it might risk her life later on. And then she realizes that it might be special, but she doesn't want to copy it either way because she's gonna die soon. So it doesn't really matter what she copies at this point. And that she's basically going to tell Manito about this, but Manito, honestly, we're gonna say he wasn't paying attention at all, and was low-key crying at the same time because the girl's risking her life for his son. And this is kind of like influencing Manito to like think bad about Naruto, he's like basically honestly killed some lady because he was born when he was, that made them be able to weaken the seal and getting them captured. Even though it wasn't all Naruto, it was way weaker this time because she had 3 kids. And 3 years later, Naruto, he's a prodigy, honestly. And he's been neglected his whole life, even after birth. Manito told her all the stuff about him not having any chakra, having a Kirke Genkai, but not being able to use it because he's so idiot. He's so useless that even his Kirke Genkai won't be able to work because he doesn't have any chakra. And we're gonna say that girl, that Uchiha girl, actually, there might be nothing about her. We're gonna say that made Kushina hate him like a lot, and sympathizing over the girl, and that as actually her friend, making her hate him even more. So that just ruined it. Like, Kushina beats Naruto whenever he does something wrong, even when he was like 2 years old. That's when he actually started getting beat. And now he gets beat more brutally because his body actually developed more than regular people's. And we're gonna say his sight is amazingly advanced. The more people he can like see through simple things like clay dough, dirt, like the ground. Like if he say he had a blindfold on, he'll be able to see on over it. And that comes to what we coming to now. As he meets, and he's really smart and quick learner, but he's never able to show that because no chakra, so he couldn't learn any jutsu. And Minma and Mikoto are really slow, honestly, for being honest. They're terrible at a lot of things. Good at being mean to Naruto, that's probably it, but they're definitely good at being mean to Naruto. And this is like where we come to that thing I was talking about with blindfolds. Naruto, his hair is white. We're just gonna say his hair is white. And the Nine Tails cloak, like Case Young and all that, is gonna be white because he can't use chakra. So it's gonna come out as nature energy. And he's gonna be able to use nature energy like Sage Mode energy. It's different from chakra. It's nature. Pure nature energy. So pure energies. That's basically what his KK Genkai uses. Nature energy. That's why it doesn't really need any and that's also part of his like not quirk. I said quirk, bro. It's also a part of his sight. He can see nature energy flow. Like he can see the flow of nature energy within anything. Like if something has nature energy within it, he can see the flow of it. And like later on when he gets Sage Mode, he's gonna be able to control nature energy. That's also gonna be something that he can control. So like he can like eventually he's gonna be able to make nature energy jutsu, whatever. He's actually gonna be having to use Seal for those because like once he learns about nature energy from Raya, because nature energy is way more complicated than regular chakra. So it's actually gonna need seals to help him. So basically, like, if you honestly watched a lot of Naruto, like I would, you would know original Ninshu, it was basically like just the chakra on its own, just making up jutsu. You didn't really need hand signs, but Ashura made hand signs because it helped him conduct the jutsu. And basically that's what it's gonna kind of be like with Naruto, honestly, if I'm being honest, with nature energy jutsu. So, we start in when I was talking about the blindfolds again. All about the blindfolds. Oh, Naruto, he's gonna actually, when he's 3, he's gonna be outside, right? And he like saw this girl. She has blue hair, like light blue hair. This isn't Hinata. This light blue hair, like shiny blue hair. She had some like dirty clothes on. You could tell like that she didn't have the best life. So he like sees her being bullied and he helps her. Like he's really good at taijutsu, and this Kekkei Genkai advances his taijutsu abilities. So he's really good at taijutsu. He trains that on his own. Well, he's going to be training that on his own. So like he finds a trainer. We all know who that trainer's gonna be, honestly. If you don't know, I don't see how you don't know, but if you don't, sorry, you just gonna have to find out because I'm not gonna give out names, you know. Saying people names without their consent is rude. You know, I'm not rude, so you know, I'm not a real person, still rude. So Naruto, he's gonna come back home bruised badly, and basically he's gonna be hurt, and Kushina's gonna ask him why is his clothes ripped up, why they're all ripped up, and who gave him permission to even go outside in the first place. And he says, nobody gave me permission, I'm sorry. And she said, that still doesn't answer my question, why are your clothes so ripped up, boy? And he says some of the villagers were attacking this little girl and he helped. And she said, oh, and if I didn't say this, Naruto, he has all of the soul of Kurama. 80% of the chakra. Mikoto has 5, and Mimna has also 5, and she has 10. So she says, "Demon, why are you lying?" And he says, "I'm not lying. It's true." And she actually punches Naruto in the face, and this results to his eye actually coming out, like it bursts. Like one of his eyes bursts. No, they don't burst. It just gets severely hurt. So he has to cover it up with a bandage. And Naruto, he kind of notices that he can still see even with the bandages over his eyes. So he just gets a black blindfold, honestly, like tied up in the back, and he just keeps it like that because he kind of likes the style. And he has very very bright blue eyes, like not like it was even brighter than they were in the original. So he has those very very bright blue eyes, and he's just rocking with the black blindfold. So he has both of his eyes now. And basically, when he takes off the blindfold, that means he's like really serious, and he has to go to his full potential. That's basically unlocking some hidden potential, and it does have seals on it, like when I was talking about how it basically hides his potential. It basically hides, like you know how you can sense bloodlust. Like in this show, like in Naruto, how they be sensing bloodlust. You can't sense his bloodlust, and basically it makes him weaker. Like it's it's weighted in the first place. It's weighted, and it just all around makes him weaker. Like from the seals and stuff, and it conceals his bloodlust. And so when he takes it off, that means he's going all out, and you might just die, you know. So, and he has pretty light blue eyes. So basically, everybody still sees him as demon though. Like everybody, even Ichiraku Ramen guy. And Iruka never really learns to love Naruto. He just keeps hating him for the rest of his life, honestly. And Naruto, he knows this. And then so 5 years later, he's still wearing the bandage. He's still rocking the drip, you know. He has new clothes though. Like his clothes are all black. He has all black jumpsuit on. Nothing else. Just all black jumpsuit on. His hair is white in the first place. And it flows down. Like he has a medium long hair, and he just decides that he's gonna put it up in a ponytail. So he puts it up in like a man bun sort of deal, and basically he'll he's gonna use it, and no, he's not gonna use it, but basically he's going to, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, he's gonna put it up in the bun, and he's 5 years old now. He's like looking around, cause like he realized he literally only has whatever of taijutsu. He can't use anything else, is what he thinks. So basically Naruto, he's looking for a taijutsu trainer because he doesn't feel like he can really get that much farther on his own. But he does have weighted he still has the weighted blindfold on and the seals and stuff with him. So Naruto basically is still super OP. Like he's gonna be really OP in this. Just like you know, it's not really gonna be about the OP-ness in this one. It's just he's still going to be like that. Like can't stop Naruto from being OP no matter what timeline. So Naruto, who's super OP, super OP Naruto, is going to um he's going to look for a teacher, and he um comes across Guy. Basically, Guy walks past him, and he sees the strange kid with one eye. Well, zero eyes. He thinks he is something wrong with his eyes. He can't take off the blindfold. He says what's up Naruto because he feels that Naruto is special. And Naruto is definitely special. So, Naruto, he says hi, and Guy asks him what is he walking around by himself for. He said he's looking for a trainer, and his parents just kicked him out of the house for a day. He asks why did they do that? What did he do wrong? And Naruto said he just asked for dinner. He just asked when his dinner gonna be ready. And Guy, he feels bad for Naruto because it shouldn't be a reason for you to get kicked out your house for 24 hours. So Guy asked him what is he specifically looking for a trainer for. He said taijutsu, I can't use ninjutsu at all. And Guy says, well, you run into the right person, kid. I can teach you. I'm a special Jonin that only uses taijutsu. Naruto thinks he's so cool because he made it as a special Jonin only using taijutsu and honestly wants to be like him one day. He says, oh, that's so cool. I wanna be like you someday. Only if I had a trainer. And then Guy facepalms and tells him that he's gonna be his sensei. And then Naruto thanks him, and he just asks how they're gonna start their training. And he tells Naruto that first they're gonna have to find out what he's best at, like what type of taijutsu is he best at. And Naruto says he never knew there was different types of taijutsu. And Guy tells him that there's hand-to-hand taijutsu and sort of ranged, like little range taijutsu. Like it's not really honestly like taijutsu at its finest, but it's taijutsu. They still technically call it taijutsu. It's basically what Tenten does. He uses a whole bunch of weapons, and that's basically what he's asking. And he tells Naruto that there's also kenjutsu, also known as a different type of taijutsu in some places. And then Naruto tells him that he's never really tried kenjutsu, and he thinks he's pretty skilled in regular taijutsu. And then Guy takes his hand and then tells him that that's exactly what he's skilled into. So Guy first tells him about the weight training, and that's Naruto does. He puts on some weights and gets to training with them on. And first he gets him like 20 pounds because Naruto, he's strong. Like I said, this upgraded his strength by tons from the original. So he's really strong, honestly. If we're being honest, I'm like, he's really strong. And he gets used to these 20 weights, and he tells Guy about that because they can only meet like 3 times a week because Guy's still a Jonin. He tells Guy about it, how he got used to 20 pounds. And he tells him that he's actually doing better than most people. How it usually take most people a while to get ready to get used to 20 pounds and even start off at 20 pounds. It severely hurt somebody. And then he looks at God with a frown like, then why would you tell me to start off with 20 pounds? And he told him that he sensed that he was special. And then Naruto has a smile again. And he teaches Naruto some taijutsu. They actually have a little taijutsu spar. Of course, Guy's not going all out. But Naruto knows how strong Guy is. He read up some books and find out a lot about Guy. Because he admires Guy now. He's low-key like Lee, honestly, if we're being honest. Which isn't the best thing. Isn't really honestly a compliment. Guy asked him to wear, did he want to wear his suit that Lee wears, but he refused, and it was like, I like my suit how it is. And this low-key made Guy a little sad, made him think that he was low-key dissing on his outfit. And Naruto cleared it up. He was like, it's not that it's a bad outfit, he just prefers his own style. And Naruto, he ends up putting on some 30 weights like a year later, and he's like 6 years old now. And basically, he's a force to be reckoned with, honestly. A year later, he's like one of the finest taijutsu users in the village, and he's only a kid. Of course, his Kekkei Genkai helped him out with that a little, but still, he's only a kid. And he's one of the finest taijutsu users. And he's really good with weapons now. He even uses kenjutsu. And Guy is really surprised with him. And Naruto, he went up to 200 pounds on his weights. So now he wears 200 pounds on his waist, his wrist, and his ankles at all times. And basically, he meets Lee too. But that's where I'm going to leave this off. Sorry for the shorter video. Make sure to hit that like, share to all your friends, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss when I upload another video. Peace. Booga wooga wooga.